I swear, I am my own worst enemy. And I have so many different projects I want to achieve and accomplish in my life. And every time I try to start said project, I find a million different reasons not to do so. And then I get discouraged and I lose all motivation. And I really wish I would stop doing that. And I have a hard time being happy in these moments because I always want to do what's next. And I always thought that's a big problem of mine. And it was really refreshing to talk to somebody who also has a million different things going on in her life. However, she finds ways to stay motivated and wants to succeed to be the best at every single task. And honestly, that was so inspiring and refreshing to hear because that's how you learn to at least be easy on yourself and not think that everything is out to get you. And I really, really appreciated listening to her point of view and her perspective because I think it's making me a better person, and that journey we will still continue to learn how to do together. So here's my interview with Serena. All right, and we're going. So you just mentioned you work at the DA office. You want to act. You're gymnastics full time. Sounds like you have a lot of structure and discipline in your life. Is that something that you've always had growing up? Is that something you've always worked for? It just sounds very like because it all takes practice.
No, definitely. I think so. When I was younger, I did a bunch of arts related things.
Okay.
I did acting when I was young. I danced.
Okay.
I played the piano and I did gymnastics.
Okay.
So I think from a young age, it was just kind of instilled how to balance the schedule, and I find that I'm not really productive without a schedule.
Teach it off and develop it in Stressville, right?
Yeah.
Right? So I guess what do you find to be stress relief? Is gymnastics something that you find stress relief?
I think they balance each other out. I think if I had only one or the other, I wouldn't be happy. I don't think anything adds more stress.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
Because when I go to work, then I have something else to look forward to after. But it also puts everything in context for gymnastics. It's not that deep because I have something else I'm passionate about, and I think I just like having that balance in a scary way.
Is gymnastics something you you take pride in?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's something that I've done almost my entire life.
Okay.
And I actually stopped when I went to college, and then took a 5-year kind of retirement, and then came back.
5-year retirement?
Yes.
So did you find that hard to come back to it?
It was difficult.
Yeah. Was it more the body or the mind?
Both.
Yeah.
So I think the body part of it, I had to accept that I lost certain skills or flexibility. I just kind of made peace with it. But I think the mind aspect of it was really, I think I was more aware of certain circumstances, and I think it's a different mentality doing it as an adult versus as a child.
So it seems like you have a lot of high stress things in your life. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I kind of run on that.
Yeah. So what do you do to for stress relief? You watch crappy television, reality shows?
No, I think honestly this is gonna sound really cliche, but I like being creative.
Creative, okay.
I think that's my way of releasing stress or expressing myself. I like shopping, which is I'm trying to do less of.
I've been saying that for 10 years and it won't work.
I love reading and I love writing.
Okay.
So things that are kind of
That's what you leave to that whole
kind of semi-productive.
Yeah. Do you find it hard to are you hard on yourself?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Is that something you've learned to give yourself more compassion, or you still have that in you?
It depends on what it is.
Okay.
I think it's good to be a little bit hard on myself. I think it motivates me to keep going.
Okay.
But I'm also learning that it's okay to kind of like accept when things accept like a personal victory.
Sure. For what's a recent personal victory you had that you like are proud of? Can you exaggerate your lead and maybe your feet out and that with?
I think like a personal victory has been honestly just like I think this whole comeback to rhythmic has been like a big deal. The comeback to rhythmic gymnastics has been a big deal. And I think just accepting what I've done is something that I've like dreamed about, that I have to like be happy with that. Because results are not always going to end up like what you expect, you know?
Do you find yourself a happy person?
I think I don't. Actually, I saw this interview about someone who answered this question, and I think, I'm not going to say it as eloquently, I think I am like 90% happy.
Okay.
I don't think I'll ever be 100% happy, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think there is a range of emotions to encompass in life.
I'm really happy you said that because I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever be a happy person. I'm not a very content person. I'm always trying to like push myself to the next step, the next level. But once I get there, I enjoy it for maybe a couple minutes, and then like, all right, what can I do now? I gotta do this.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I think I like to celebrate accomplishments, but I also think I'm the same way. I just think the next thing. I think I have more to dream, and I think that's what I find purpose in my life.
If you could talk to younger version you, what would you say to yourself?
I think I would tell her. This is something I hope older me tells me right now.
Okay. Oh, you hope older. Okay.
Is that you are young. Like you have so much time. You should feel like you have to be in a certain place at that point in time.
Yeah.
I think I'm always rushing myself a little bit.
I'm gonna grab your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking.
Yeah, I think I would basically just say like your path is your path on your own time.
Path is your path on your own time. I like that.
Yeah.
I really like
I
that.
say that because I try to tell myself that now. It's always easier to tell in like retrospect. Like I look back to where I was 5 years ago and I realize like,
can you give yourself a hug and maybe like turn around? It's all retrospect. It's like all, and take one step towards me. There we go. So that's 10. What is one piece of advice that has stuck with you over X period of time?
oh, I like this one. There's a couple. The one that I think about a lot is, actually, can I say two?
These are let's go. It's okay. You're the star.
The first one is learn to be comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Okay, I like that.
I think it's like relevant to any industry that scares you a little bit, that you need to be okay being brave in. And then the second one is one that I was told recently, actually, is that when you have a dream, you should be okay embarrassing yourself.
Okay. I love that. So last mile. And that's 10.
Great.
Thank you.